after much extensive research, and because absolutely no one asked, I'm going to try and guess drinks teachers would order on a night out based on the subject they teach/lead. We're going to kick off with EYFS. Few espresso martinis. Need I say more? You're already dealing with 34-year-old drunk sort of toddlers anyway. You need as much caffeine as you can get. History teachers, I'm going whiskey. There's some long story of how these liquors are created. Plus, it always feels like if you're recounting a historical tale, you need a whiskey and a cigar. Geography, around the world in 80 spirits. Might be some tequila, vodka, Malibu, whatever it might be. Just something that gives you a taste of the world. For music, I'm going gin and tonic, just because G&T, gifted and talented, tends to be the kids who can play music. They're the gifted ones. PE, yeah, you've guessed it. Pints of lager, pints of cider. You're either still playing in a sports team at the weekend, or you did at uni, so you are used to downing knees during initiation, boat races, the lot. Okay, now for middle leaders, Prosecco. You're not quite at the heights of the senior leadership team with a bit of champers, but this will certainly take the edge off with all the extra workload you've got to do by being the middleman in between SLT and the staff. And now for my fellow computing teachers, us geeks know how to party with our Alco Pops, and if we're having a heavy one, might even have a shandy. Now for those science teachers, just cocktails in it, random concoctions of different spirits. I mean, can you imagine if you took a science teacher to the Alchemist bar? They'd lose their mind. I mean, there's steam coming out of that one. Actually, it's dry ice. For my English teachers out there, yeah, you've probably guessed it, wine. Plain and simple. What else are you going to drink while you're reading a book? They go hand in hand. That's also what MFL teachers are drinking as well, aren't they? If they teach French, it's wine, Spanish, bit of sangria. And finally, for our math teachers, straight up shots. They've done the math. They know that's going to get them the drunkest, the quickest, and the percentages on these bad boys. It's a no-brainer. There's an equation they can solve. The only downside is it's probably going to leave them to find the X, or at least text them.